nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. And he deals. Off the mark there. So we're off and running in Game 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. And he bunts, but that's a and a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Miguel Vargas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
There's the strike at the knees, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, Clayton Kershaw.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Kershaw, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw fires. That one missed.
2-0.
Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ripped to third and caught. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Ripped, but it curls foul. And now the lefty knocks it down. Rosario to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And fouled off. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Into center. Outman settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Rodriguez back to work. Right side, hard hit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
J.D. Martinez stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Nobody out, runner at first. That's a strike, and the count is even 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now. Rutschman makes the grab, and there's one down.
The catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the out on Smith.
The second baseman,
Colton Wong up to hit. In there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, leading down the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Anthony Santander at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kershaw the 2-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Mountcastle on at first, nobody out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. and that's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bat.
Hicks. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Two on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rosario 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Martinez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now, here is Michael Busch. The pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0. They say it went.
2-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Santander in pursuit. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now James Outman. Inside, just missed. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. Top of the third, no score. That to right. Santander in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. His first at bat was a strikeout. pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Righty delivers. Now 1-1. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jackson Holliday. Kershaw back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's kicked out.
In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now 0 for 1 so far. And that one missing low. The 1-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That hits the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Wong under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Miguel Vargas. The Y to kick the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Betts over at first with 1 away. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And that misses off the outside edge. Slow roller to third. Out number 3. One left for LA, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And he deals.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Third baseman number 2.
And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Henderson coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. He reached on a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. 2 down.
Up next, the left fielder, Aaron.
Here's Aaron Hicks. He hit into a double play his first time up. This to third. Muncy sends it across to first, and Hicks is out. And that will end the inning. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show.
I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it, but I come hang out with a vehicle right through.
Back now at Oriole Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one out to right, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2. Outside. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Bush in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next is the designated hitter, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1, he flied out to right in his first trip. And a strike in there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Outman on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Here's the 0-1. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Vargas in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike 1. Mullins, a former All-Star, 28 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And now the lefty just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounce to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Mookie now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low. The tying run at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Grayson Rodriguez gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Danny Coulombe gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses. That's in there.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
At the belt and fires.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. There's the strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Yency Almonte gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Got a piece of that one, but it got a bigger piece of our umpire back there.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
It's Aaron Hicks now. First pitch just misses. And that clips the inside corner.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Another 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Wong. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Second baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it. And that is that. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, Will Smith. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Number 78 comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Pitch. There's a strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Wong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him! And the struggles continue in the postseason. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Bush stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
51, Alex Vesia.
And now the DH, Jackson Holliday.
The designated hitter.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Joe Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. And he deals. And a strike. One and two here. And this is inside. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. And takes low for ball one. High fly ball out to center field. Rosario after it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Wong under it. He's got it. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And a pitch.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Next pitch is downstairs. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Ahmed Rosario up next.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the tying run is on base.
Yeah, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Puts a bunt down. Flips it behind his back. Throw, save. And that was close.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he lays one down the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is a big first out. Here's Mookie to hit. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
In for a strike and a count 1-1.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
And it is 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.